Sales from me for just one reason, that I have never been a salesman in my life. Now that's a contradiction, it's an irony. Why would you learn sales from somebody who has never been a salesman in his life? The reason I say that is my first exposure to selling came with Max New York Life Insurance, not as a salesman but as a sales trainer. अब ये तो ज्यादा ही हद हो गई, बंदे ने कभी सेल्स किया नहीं और अब ये सेल्स पढ़ाएगा. ये टीचर लोग की खासियत होती है, जो वो करते नहीं वो पढ़ाते हैं. Okay, and that was a beautiful exposure because I started my career in research and journalism. For 7 years I was in research and journalism. 6 years of that was in journalism. So I transited from journalism to training out of sheer passion. So I made my passion my profession, then my profession my business. So that's a very interesting journey. So I had no exposure to selling at all. I never sold anything in my life except my resume, of course. We all do that. So to try and get a job. And yet in Max New York Life, I don't know why they hired me without a sales background, because 80% of the trainers there were all sales people who became trainers. I was a trainer who learned selling. So I have always been a trainer, not a salesman in the most in the most essential sense. So the reason why I can be a reasonably good sales teacher, so to say, or a sales coach, is because the entire selling skill that I've acquired is an acquired talent. It is not something I was born with. So I'm not a natural salesperson. So what makes me a reasonably good salesperson and well accepted in the industry is because they know that this person has actually learned selling the very hard way. So my super boss actually made me go and sell 5 policies as part of my induction. He said, you're not entering the classroom to teach your agents unless you yourself live their life. You go and sell 5 policies, then you will realize how tough it is to sell anything in this world, especially life insurance. So that was a great experience. Over the last 20 years, now what is interesting is in Max New York Life, I'm not trying to say how great I am. I'm just telling you how God has been kind. That I rose to become only one of the 6 zonal sales training heads in the company. And that too from being a part of a population which had no experience in selling before. So learning sales is very critical even if you are a natural salesperson. So today I'm going to share with you a little framework in terms of whatever your experience as an entrepreneur, whatever your experience